So once students send in their AMCAS, the next stage in the process is the secondary application,
Yes,
which you spoke about a little bit before.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they're answering questions that are specific to your school.
That's right.
Now you said that's actually where you start.
That's our starting point. That's exactly right, Owen. It's the starting point at Hopkins. And first of all, let me explain that we do not pre-screen the AMCAS application. So everyone who submits a verified AMCAS application will receive our secondary application, usually within a week of our receiving the verified AMCAS application. And then we have a screening committee, which is composed of about anywhere from 6 to 8 of us who are seasoned members of the admissions committee, and we review every single application. Even those who might think, why are we bothering? We will still look at them because there are some pearls, some hidden gems that we might find in an applicant. And so we will spend the time and review those, as I said, through mid-February. And it's a long process, but it's worth it. They have to show patience.
So what would you see in that secondary application that makes you say, I want to invite this person to an interview, I want to learn more about them and see if they'd be a good candidate for Johns Hopkins?
Well, as you mentioned, there are Hopkins-specific questions, and I want to see how well they answer those questions because they can give us some insights into who the person is, their values, how strongly they've committed themselves to medicine, and they have to demonstrate their knowledge of patient care through their experiences, at least articulated. Let's put it that way. I mean, we don't expect them to be at the level of a physician, otherwise why would they need to go to medical school? But we expect them to have some insights that they've acquired from having had some experiences. In terms of our Hopkins-specific ones, we have questions that give us insights into their interpersonal and intrapersonal skills. And so we will ask those questions both in our secondary application and in the interview itself. And you know, my strongest word of advice is think carefully before you write those answers, because that's it. You don't get a second chance to amend them.